Hi guys, today I'm going to get ready with me. I'm going to barbecue with my friends. So yeah, I've already done my eyebrows in this video. Don't mind the little girl behind me. She's so annoying. So I'm either going to use my Lancome or my MAC Cosmetic, but I'm going to use my Lancome Teint Idol foundation in the shade 14. And I'm using my brush from ELF Cosmetic to apply my foundation, but I decided to prime my face first with my W7 primer. Then I primer on my face. Then after my primer, I use my T-Zone mattifier from Nina Ricci. It's usually just for my nose and my forehead because I tend to be really oily there, and it really gets my face really matte. So I go on with my foundation, my brush, and I apply around my face. Yep. While I was doing this video, I was Skyping with my, no, FaceTiming with my friends. I usually use only 2 pump of my foundation for my face. It's really a good for it gives me a good coverage and is lovely. It lasts on my skins for ages. My MAC tends to make me break out, but I prefer my Lancome is the best. The best is the best. Thank you, Lancome. So yeah. And now move on with my concealer. It's the Milani concealer in the shade Honey. I got it from the United States because they don't sell it in the UK. Well, maybe they do, but I don't know where. You have any concealer brush that you can use any concealer brush that you have to apply your concealer around your eyes. And you move on to the second side. Make it a little bit of highlight. Yeah, a little, because I don't really like my face when it's like too bright, like okay, too much highlight. I really can't stand it. Then I move on to my forehead. I don't really push it up really much on my forehead because I have a huge forehead. Like you guys can see, my forehead is like the entire Africa, the entire America. So yeah, I don't really tend to like push too much. So yeah. And I move on with my contour. It's still the Milani product, but this is in the shade Dark Cocoa. I have the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa too. I don't know why I really don't like it. I don't know why. I really prefer this one. It's a creamy, like it has a creamy texture. Yeah. So I contour my nose. I have a huge nose, like big. I can breathe. Like the whole Africa, I can breathe them in. Okay, not that much though. So yeah, I contour my nose, my cheekbones. I actually done my beauty blender with my ELF Mist and Set product. You know, like the MAC one, but I use the ELF cosmetic one. I damped my beauty blender, like not too wet anyway, so and to just blend my concealer. Blend, because I'm trying to avoid harsh lines and everything. So I forgot to actually contour my forehead. Yeah, that's typically me, typical Stephanie. So I did that. I don't even know why I was dancing. This is my Bar Mineral Foundation. It's really okay. I'm going to use it like for my highlight to set like a powder, setting powder. It's really light for my face. It's like the topaz in the Benai powder. So I just couldn't be in my foundation, so I use it like that. I have the topaz is actually the same color, so I'm not really keen on the Benai banana on my face because I feel like I'm too light. I don't know, maybe I don't blend properly. So yeah, so I'm going to let it cook and dance Shaki. While I'm letting it cook, I'm going to move on with my blending method, but on my cheekbones and my forehead just to blend my contour. I'm going to use the contour kit by Sleek. I'm going to use the light shade first to keep adding on my forehead, like where I did my highlighting. Not too much. It looks really much, but no, not too much actually. So I make sure I blend my highlight properly. And I use the darker shade to set like a setting powder on my contours line that I draw previously. So yeah. And I continue with my forehead. So yeah. Now I'm going to use a powder brush to just blend everything together and remove the excess powder that I use for the highlighting setting powder, and make sure I brush it properly so that I can blend them. It actually looks like it's too much, but actually, trust me, that's my little baby, annoying baby. I'm moving with my black opal powder to set my complete face. Sorry, yeah, I was already changed because my battery died, so by the time I took to change it, so I had to forgive my background. Sorry, that was a huge mistake. Yeah, because I was already wearing the top I wanted to wear for the barbecue, so I had to put like a paper on me to just so that the powder won't fall on my top. Yeah, I got interrupted. Yeah, I was moving on with my vent brush to put my highlighting. I was using a highlight powder to just to highlight like a little bit of glitter, and I'm going on with my Sleek blush to put a little blush on this cheek, big cheeks. So yeah, I was so interrupted like all the time. This child didn't want me to film. So I'm moving with my lipstick. This is a Makeup Revolution lipstick, and you can find it in Superdrug. In the shade is the darker shade. It's like the Vamp. Yeah, it's called Vamp. So I use it around because I wanted to have like an ombre effect and all. So I use it around my lips, and I'm moving with my Bourjois lipstick. It's in the shade Grand Cru. Is the number 8. And I put around, and I'm going to use another Bourjois lipstick, and is the Velvet edition. This is number 12. No, number 7. Sorry. And yeah, I blend everything together to have this kind of ombre effect. And I'm moving on with my concealer brush to clean around my lips, the part where I made mistakes and all. So yeah. Now I'm going to move with my hair, trying to brush my hair and or I was like, oh, look at my hair, it's not on flake. Yeah. So I'm going to use the hair straightener to straighten my hair to make it look presentable, so not everyday ratchet hair. Sometimes try and make it look presentable. So yeah, I wore my Givenchy glasses to the barbecue, and my hat from, I can't remember where I got this hat from. I don't know if it was New Look, because I got it like 2 years ago. I really can't remember where I got it from. I think New Look.
Oh, voila.
Or Select, and I use my Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is my to-go perfume.
Voila.
I was interrupted, guys.
I know, but is it voila?
So yeah, that's the perfume I wore to go. I was, because I speak French, so this boy was asking me questions, some stupid ass questions. So yeah, I was almost done with my foundation. I hope you guys like it. If you guys think I did great, tell me. That's my Michael Kors watch that I wore for the barbecue. If you guys like it, let me know. If you want me to do something, let me know. And I use my e.l.f. cosmetic mist and set to set my makeup. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe.